All right, my friends, welcome back to Baddy Smash, where I have the wrong names on the overlay. And I caught it before I told these guys they could start. I am AJ0. I am here with Albino, Joe, and we are going to keep chugging along here. Top 6 and losers, LPJ versus the Jackal, and here's Game & Watch. Whoa!
I didn't expect that. With how his Link has looked all night, Candy, I personally think it's a mistake, but I also haven't seen much of the Game & Watch.
He must really not like this matchup. I know these two have practiced a bit. Maybe he's just going to see how it goes here. Maybe he thinks Game & Watch is just really free here. Obviously, Mac, not a lot of ground pressure, not a lot of recovery pressure, and it's sure easy if Game & Watch could just make Mac do that.
6% death, no one likes to see that. A little bit of ground make up there.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think this matchup, maybe he just feels really confident Game & Watch can sit in shield. Mac isn't that good with grabs. You get your up Bs out of shield. You're ha-ha, Game & Watch! Ha-ha-ha, Game & Watch!
What is this?
Candy is on a tear. We were just talking off stream about how impressed we have been by how Candy has played tonight. It's over! Our second game of the night, you can clip an entire game in one Twitch clip.
Wow. I don't know what I saw. What did I see, AJS?
Like I said, this matchup is free for Game & Watch, and Candy knew what he was doing because these two have practiced a bunch. They really like each other. And Candy did 138 damage and got a win. Somebody please clip that whole game for me. I am now streaming and I am less clippable, clip savvy than I was. I'm probably more clippable because I'm on the stream now, which is cool.
Just
Joey, I'm like already lightheaded just from being a spectator. I was thinking all night, like, God damn, thank God I'm not casting. I would be so fucked already. And there's a lot of night to go. And
I'm right there.
This is as good of a start to top 8 as we could have had. And these two are going to just send it right back. A stage that's favorable for both characters, I believe. LPJ going to say, like, hey, sometimes when you're at high levels in Smash, sometimes a couple of things go wrong and the match just snowballs out of control. We saw it in the last matchup with Wellens. We're seeing it again. Sometimes I think you got to just try running it back no matter how bad it looked.
That is very true. But FD with the Game & Watch, I don't know how I feel. Like, is Game & Watch great on FD? Like, actually?
I don't know, probably.
Well, Candy's getting, he's taking the receiving end of the stick this time. Absolutely thrown off stage over and over again.
Yeah, Daria's done 3 times as much damage as she did in the whole first game, so good job her. And Daria's somebody, this is something we've seen out of her really all season, where Daria's just been such a menace this year. Somebody who's very good at adjusting her playstyle game to game or during games. And that's kind of one of those next steps you take as a higher level player. You can get smoked one game, change the playstyle up, and be competitive in the next. And we'll see if it's enough. But Daria off stage here, gonna be in a lot of trouble and a lot of dead.
Wow, Turtle Crab comes out and that just throws her off stage. But yeah, this game is already, we're getting close to double the length of the first game. Whoa, great up special out of Daria there. Just about even again.
Yeah. Oof, man. But this is the thing I thought we'd see out of Candy, is just the pressure out of shield. A lot of good options. And he is playing this so well. He knows to go deep. Ooh. Daria had to try for a miracle. Doesn't get it.
Wow. The KO punch did not land. We had really no hope of getting back to the stage. That was an interesting play from Candy there. Didn't matter. Didn't matter at all.
Yeah, Candy now starting to pick up the momentum here. Daria, though, can obviously take the stocks pretty quick here on the Mac.
True, but disadvantage. Oh, buried! No! Whoa!
Good DI, but this is still an uphill battle. Oh!
If KO goes away, the bacon is being fried, and she is on the ropes.
Is playing with some rage, though. Oh, that's a costly mistake. Candy gets the berry, gets the flame, gets the 2-0.
Ooh, yeah. Reverse sweep has got to be the name of the game here. That game looks significantly better. Something was downloaded out of LPJ, but Candy has absolutely no reason to switch off this Game & Watch.
100%. Just brutal stuff there. And we'll see. LPJ obviously not somebody that has swapped a lot in recent years, you know, if you go way back, we saw some Jigglypuff. You still see it there in the icon. Maybe she's gonna go back to the Puff, but I think the way she's been for quite a while now, I think she's gonna go down swinging with Mac. We'll see here.
Yeah, and that Mac, just how games have been played with her as the pilot of that Mac in the past, as well as just even tonight. It's in there. Just is FD the stage, and
Send it.
Screaming yes.
For better and for worse, Daria is on her season point here after what I think has been a really awesome series of gameplay out of her. Obviously, last season was her first time really making that deep run that we always thought was promised, and she's really maintained that momentum going into this season. And now she is on the footstep of just a really disappointing finish to it. We'll see. Can she turn things around here?
Close. Game & Watch is super light, and F tilts on the edge of the stage. Probably kill here.
Yeah, and you can see the fear, the trapping, where the recovery is so linear for the Mac. Daria's just so afraid to go anywhere near this ledge, and she's psyching herself out here. Candy is setting up such good traps, and clearly that will be a kill off the top, though. Daria's going to keep it close. But I was going to say, clearly the Game & Watch practice did mean something for the Jackal.
Yeah, I mean, like, Slade was saying it in our earlier matches, too, and you probably heard this, Swift, but, like, between Kaiser and Candy, the two best on the ledge, like, in the league, as far as I've witnessed.
Yeah, and Candy doing it with multiple characters, showing he knows one of his strengths, knows how to play another character that suits his strengths, which is smart if you're going to pick up a new character. But this may be, good recovery from Daria.
And trying to fight back, finally getting back to the stage, and Badge State getting him off the stage.
Yeah, trying for these quarter plays. So close on these reads. It's just a game of they're playing on a razor's edge here.
LPJ has to really bring this in. The reverse sweep will keep her playoff hopes alive.
Yeah, she slowed this down, hasn't really lost an exchange in a bit here, which is the goal, and there it is, a lead for LPJ. Keeping hope alive.
Alive, up a stock, free damage, extra credit coming in. Getting some movement.
All right. All right. Now this is getting dicey. First time Candy's really been challenged. How is he going to recover here? Obviously, in some of the earlier games tonight, he was doing a really good job of coming back within a game. But this is, we're getting to jab kill territory here.
Very close to it.
Close to it. Is that it? Is she too deep? Candy goes for it all! And now it is season stock for LPJ. Oh no!
Little ballsy on the confirm. Didn't quite hit it.
Yeah, this is sweaty. We've seen Candy do this to so many people. He's down, but he's not out. And he just wants to rip your heart out through your asshole. But LPJ says that is my heart, and it's gonna stay in my body at least for one more game.
Oh yeah, that close. These games slow. I mean, from that first game, very clearly in the hands of Candy, and we're inching, and this could potentially be a reverse sweep out of LPJ, and this is the start of it.
That's how it starts, man. Joey, like, I haven't done this in a while. I'm standing right now. I got the desk raised, and I'm like, I wish I was on camera right now. You all should see. I'm going fucking nuts over here. I'm like, I had my hands on my desk at one point. I was like, don't do that. What if you shake it and knock the switch out in the middle of a game? Which would be something on the Baddy bingo card that's never happened yet. I'm going to try not to do that. Oh,
man. Well, I will try to commentate from the side, from the darkness if should that happen. But,
all right,
man, LPJ, this is her reverse sweep to have. Kalos.
Kalos. Not again! Not again! Daria! Wait, he's not lit. Does it matter as much?
I think it does personally, because, man, these playstyles, I see a lot of parallels between the Game
I
&
mean,
Watch
the
and the
thing
Link.
Daria has going for her is that Little Mac would make more sense inside a Pokemon game than Game & Watch would. You know, you could see him like, yo, I'm Little Mac. I'm the fighting gym trainer. Like Gym 7, Gym 8. Like, yeah, you fucking want to get Machoked, bitch?
Oh, I thought he would be the Pokemon personally, but
He's a human, dude.
he is, but he's so small, you know? Like, it's a short joke, I guess. I'm sorry.
Game & Watch would be some fucking Missingno-ass bugged motherfucker. No one would like him.
Yeah, and he would hack to get the W, but this game is looking very even here.
Yeah, real close. Daria clearly showing she was in the right to stay the course with Mac, no matter how tight the series started. Oh! I think we need to see Daria mix just a few more grabs in. Even though you can't punish a lot with it, you gotta keep him honest! Punch him in his two-dimensional face!
Oh, the super armor is just absolutely savage. And that is the difference between life and death. Daria looking for more extra credit on the second stock.
Yeah, you can see her. She's just become so much more patient as this series is going on, but can't be patient against the bomb, Joey, as all enemies of America would tell you.
Oh man, that is true. Right, you are, Swift. Can't wait that out. Can't wait that out.
Oh man. You know, Daria's done a really good job of slowing this game down. That's playing to her favor. As I said, this last 30 seconds here, she's really been speeding it up, and I think she's got to take some deep breaths, settle back in. You can. Well, what?
What's worse, that or the peanut? And never mind, I'm not going to ask. What a play out of Daria, the 14 million frame read.
Yeah, she's got the KO punch, and Candy, he is scared. He does not want to approach this at all. He is playing so off of that ledge for so long, but giving Daria a little window here before it wears off. The bacon, though! You can't approach through the bacon!
You can't. Just a little bit of momentum brings us here in this fourth game. And no, confirmed, no way!
Now Candy's still alive in this one, wants to close this out. Oh, great option. Oh my god. I am so tense for these players right now, but LPJ is so close to forcing a game 5 here. And look at her, she's backing off. Oh, but Candy's got a chance. Not gonna execute. The patience just holds the shield. Says, I won't grab you, but you won't grab me either, punk! Oh!
F Smash is being charged there.
And there it is. She has the lead, but it's season stock again for LPJ. Can she give us a game 5? Or will Candy, like he's done so many times tonight, run this deficit back? This is how it would start! The grabs.
Oh, the berry! What a short hop!
That was so close. Oh, but this is bad. I was gonna say LPJ has to get back to that ledge. Just reset the neutral. You don't want to be in juggle state against Game & Watch here.
Man, and you like this percentage is just creeping up, but the F tilt doesn't quite kill. Game & Watch getting back to the stage. Candy,
I love it. I love it.
Fist to the face.
Candy has felt too confident landing there. LPJ is gonna call it out. And for the 3rd time tonight, Candy is playing a game 5 on stream.
Bro, Candy's controller, like if I was in his shoes, there would be so much sweat. Just, I wouldn't be able to even, like, I operate my controller properly. Joysticks, no, just thumb slides immediately.
And they're
running back?
They're really gonna send it. Season on the line. Candy says it's not Link, it's Game & Watch. I can play like those first 2, not those last 2. We've seen ice in his veins all night. Candy's been playing great in game 5s when he's needed to. Can he, on his stage, clutch this out? Or will Candy be out in 5th?
He's quietly walking into the night after this. Neither of them with how they're playing, but
Candy plays just the most lame, boring-ass characters, but also the most exciting games in Baddy Smash. Just so routinely. What a fucking guy.
I am I am loving the character selection out of him. I am enjoying this game and watch. I don't know. I'm a fan. Like,
He's incredibly exciting games tonight. I'm very happy with him. Everyone knows I'm a pretty unabashed fan of the Jackal. But I am also a huge fan of LPJ, and that's why this all hurts. I don't want either of them to be done.
Oh, what a kill! What an F! Oh, what?
Oh, I think she was mashing there, but she was high percent though. That's a reasonable time to die.
Oh, that's fair. Probably get
Oh!
quick kill.
What? The bacon recovery.
Happened.
Oh my God.
Wow. I can't. Oh man, yeah. Candy's playing this really smart here. But the no you from LPJ. Good rotation into that F tilt.
Yeah, just blow for blow. They're trading here. Oh. LPJ has clawed this almost all the way back, and look at that KO punch. It's gonna come up at a real nice time for her.
Oh, this is a kill confirm if the down tilt lands, but Candy is just trying to keep his distance. It's off the table soon.
There
off the table now.
Big Candy needed that, as this game is so close here. Oh, but there it is! And after going up 2-0, it is season stock for Candy Jack.
Oh, we've seen him in these game 5s already twice tonight, performing, getting the kills, but he's in a deficit here. Can he get the win?
And can he do it on this Game & Watch, the character that has caused him so many doubts that he is sticking to in his do or die? He's going for it, he whiffs it! Oh, Candy, but no, he doesn't whiff it, it was intentional! Last stock, only a few percent between them! One of these two is going out at 5th place, Joey!
Oh man.
And LPJ's not slowing it down, and now Candy, foot to the wall, body in the corner, good get up, but... Oh, there's so many things!
Don't get hit!
Candy can't get hit again or it's over. Oh, no, she wasn't ready! She has a gown all night and she wasn't ready!
Oh my God, Skittle!
Candy going back to what got him here. Oh,
he's right. Oh, he's bombing. He's dropping the bombs. Bombs are working. Bombs are working.
All right. Oh, LPJ makes it to the corner, though. There were so many ways she could have died there. And Candy, he wants to just slow this down. Make LPJ approach. You don't want to be lame, but you could stall. And that could be a costly mistake, but no berry. KO punches online. Will LPJ go for the home run?
Oh, punches the bomb.
And there it is. Power percent powers through the bomb. LPJ is gonna run it back and keep her season alive.
Reaver said in chat before I think it was at the end of game 2 or somewhere around there, that LPJ is consistent, she just needs momentum, and what better way to show that story in a reverse sweep against Candy, who has won every game 5 he's been in tonight, and he's been in 2 of them.
And I didn't even get to touch on this. Candy, the reigning Swain Summit champion, the most recent competition we had. He won. First place. Beat everybody that he played against. And he is out. Candy's dreams of winning Baddy Smash are going to have to wait for another season. Joey, I'm sweating, I'm screaming, I'm shitting, I'm pissing everywhere. We'll be right back. All right, my friends, welcome back to our next matchup here. It is going to be Wellens versus KK. Top 6 losers. This is a Baddy Smash 7 championship rematch for 5th place, Joe.
Like Wellens and KK, these two, I do not believe 5th place does them justice, but this season they do. And what is KK doing?
This is the Kazuya you've all heard of, folks.
What is he doing to this poor crocodile?
I think he just dropped a kill there, but maybe that was intentional to be more disrespectful. Finally makes a mistake here, and Wellens is going to keep the stock alive.
Wow.
Man, yeah. This is... Alright, that's got to be it. Yeah, even the Croc ain't heavy enough for that one. First stock over to the Kazuya. KK... Listen, man, he's been in losers plenty of times. And KK tends to turn it on down here. I love the reflect.
Was that a kickback or was that an actual reflect?
I mean, it's a kickback technically, but it's essentially a reflect. And KK is reflecting Wellens' hopes and dreams right now, who's picking up right where he left off, getting bodied.
Man, this Kazuya, this is the first Kazuya of the night from KK, right?
I believe so, because he said he lost 3-1 to Reaver playing Donkey Kong in the off-stream match, so if that's accurate. Wow. That's, I think, going to be the story of the night for KK, is what character does he play when? We've seen him play the K role even, playing DK off-stream. This is a guy who's navigating a lot of confidence issues with his 2 characters and not quite sure which one to play. He's flip-flopped a lot of times here.
Oh.
But he's looked good on both of them, which is really all that matters here, is these tools that, he's going high, but he baits Wellens out. And there it is, going to be a second stock over to Mr. Tekken.
Wow, 3 stock on the table. KK looking very impressive right now. And Wellens needs to find an answer to the Kazuya, otherwise he's going to be in 5th place.
He was going for the spike. Good DI from Wellens, but I think it's too late. You're on the game too here. Shout out chat, by the way, we did get Kazuya against Blaze in one of the games. But good game, good night.
3 stock, wow.
KK is not here to fuck around.
When has he ever, though?
That's my boy. That was brutal. But we saw Wellens, one of the games against King Joker was equally brutal, and he bounced back just fine. I mean, not just fine, he lost, but he bounced back enough to compete, that's the goal. Obviously, this is, for as good as Wellens is, he has traditionally struggled against KK, though. I think this is a matchup that KK has had a pretty good handle on, and that's rough for Wellens, because he's a championship contender, but I think KK is kind of his demon, even if I think they're at a similar skill level. So, we'll give these two a second to duke it out. I imagine there will be some real thought going into both the stages and the characters here.
True that. And Wellens coming into this match, I mean, he 3-0'd Kaiser, and then he got 3-0'd by King Joker, and now he's facing him essentially in the same finals matchup that he was in last season, and it's just so bizarre that we're watching the 1st and 2nd seed as well in this bracket duke it out in losers round 2 for 5th place.
So Joey, let me take you back in time 2 weeks here. Imagine 2 weeks ago, okay? You're watching Baddy Smash with the boys.
Yeah.
Reaver is currently 0-2 in Swiss, on the verge of being eliminated after all of the hype. Imagine telling you at that point in time that Reaver was going to outplace one of Wellens and KK, at a minimum, potentially both of them. That is where we are at, and Wellens wants to be the very best like no one ever was. I have not seen this one before. I do not play with Wellens as much as some of the other folks here do. Folks that know him better in the chat, let me know what to think of this. But it is Pokemon Trainer, one of my favorite characters in the game to watch, and something we don't see very often in Baddy.
Yeah, small hitbox on the Squirtle. Maybe that's going to be all the difference against the Kazuya True combos. Getting that DI out there.
Yeah, and I think there is the history here. Wellens has probably played against KK a lot in practice. That I think the getting bodied once like that was enough to rattle him a bit. So we'll see here. This is a guy who has struggled. Good swap.
Yeah, good swap. Good dodge.
Oh, nice recovery. Well, this is a real close one here. Just very different gameplay, obviously.
Different pace of the game, that's for sure. And I'm interested to know why Wellens didn't bust out this Pokemon trainer against Kiko. Aha! Good kill on KK there.
Yeah, KK picking up where he left off. No, this is going to be a meaty combo onto the Charizard. Doesn't get the spike. Only 50%. That's maybe a win. I love this. Go deep. You have your Charizard. You got to try for it.
Oh, very close. Very close. Couldn't quite connect there. But it is looking a little bit better. He's taking control of the center stage.
Good DI from KK, and that's aggressive landing, but not punished. And oh, good night, sweet prince. No, not yet.
What? I don't. When does KK land? Oh, good.
He lands when he spawns, Joey.
Ooh. Man, I still do not understand this guy's game. How this game. Oh, doesn't kill Charizard. Too thick of a boy.
Yeah, this is long Charizard. You don't normally see a lot of Pokemon trainers sticking on the Charizard for this long, but Wellens just wants to go back to what he knows, and that's heavies.
Well, and to be fair, like this 5%, you don't want to hop off it. It's going to be it's going to pay off, especially if you start to get the side piece going
back, Joey.
Oh.
And this is why he played Pokemon Trainer, to say, oh, he's got recoveries. Yeah, he's good. Wellens can go deep. I trust him. And KK looking a little shook here, taking some bad options. Oh, there it is, a free kill, and now it is a close game, a very pivotal game 2 here. It's going to be real hard to run back from 0-2 on KK. Wellens under a lot of pressure, I think, to even this series up while he can.
This early would be great, but this Pokemon Trainer is looking way better.
But, oh man, he's got to be careful. Like, if he sticks on this Squirtle for too, yeah, he knows. But KK also knew that he knew. But he still makes it out alive for now. Will he go back to Charizard? Oh.
He's got 2. Yikes.
He will not, and that means it's 2-0 for the defending champ, mind you. Not just anybody.
Oh man! Wow. Yeah, that Pokemon Trainer looked. I mean, hey, just untrained eye, right? Like I'm not the very best, like no one ever was, but that looked a lot better than the K Rool.
Yeah, so we'll see here. I mean, it's still 0-2 season on the line. There's so many thoughts going through your head at this point.
I mean, I'm thinking, Wellens, how deep does that champion pool go, or what the character pool that he is comfortable with, especially against KK? Like that's intimidation factor right there. The reigning champ, the multi-time reigning champ.
And there's a point where like he wins in the clutch so often that it's impossible not to think about it when you're playing him. If you have a game coming down to the wire, it's like. Obviously different calibers of player here, but it was a thing you saw for years with MKLeo, where even when people were playing really well against him, other top players, there'd be this point in game 4 where it starts to hit them that they could win, and you could see them just kind of lose their minds because no one would win against him. And it's a silly little league with a Donkey Kong player, but the same thing happens a lot with KK. We'll see if Wellens can resist that.
He's our Donkey Kong player.
Well, so far it's looking like a no.
Run it back just as quickly. Well, let's get some good damage in pretty quickly here with the Ivysaur.
Yeah, but not gonna finish the job, and that's gonna open Kazuya Mishima up. Your good spacing out of Wellens.
Yeah, all right, good Pokemon switch. Maybe this is how you defeat Kazuya. Pokemon switch is so important, but that is not mattering. The Charizard's heavy enough.
Yeah, oh, going for it all, just barely puts his feet.
Was he charging a smash? What?
He was. He outthought himself. Oh.
Potentially his last game of the season here.
So much will kill, and he's gonna get got backwards. Oh, and now it's season stock for Wellens, coming off a championship appearance. And oh no, is he gonna get 3 stocked in it? KK's going for it all. Not gonna get it yet.
Oh. No style points. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet.
Oh man, but 156. He had the swap, but oh my god. He's gonna need to be Jesus Christ reincarnated to have a chance of running this one back. But that's the start of his walking on water.
That's the first miracle. He's got 2 more to go.
But oh man, Jesus Christ did die after all, and Wellens will to a 3-0 sweep by KK, reminding the world why he won in Grands last time, reminding us all that he has a lot of night ahead of him here.
Whew. Wow. These games, man. My heart.
And we're not going anywhere because KK stays in the arena, folks. We have losers round 3 coming up. It's going to be KK versus LPJ. We're going to put a couple of minutes on this timer to catch our breath. We will be back in just a moment. Please stay tuned. All right, my friends, welcome back to the Baddy Smash Championship Wednesday, where losers bracket's going to continue. This is top 4. There are 4 players remaining in Baddy Smash. KK, LPJ, alongside Reaver and King Joker still in the winner's side. KK versus LPJ for 4th place. I'm AJS. I'm here with Slade.
Yeah, I am glad I got to sit out for a couple games because I definitely had to catch my breath. But man, I am ready for this.
Yeah, I'll let
go
ahead.
This is interesting, man. These are 2 characters that have the same strategy. Generally stay in the ground. Generally, you know, not the greatest in neutral, but when you win, you hit hard.
Yeah, this
but,
is. This is a really fun matchup in my opinion, and I know KK has a very legitimate fear of LPJ as a player. He really respects her skill, the way she plays, and this is going to be a hard win, but he ain't making it look like it so far.
Not yet, no. I mean, yeah, we got anyone who doesn't take the max seriously is foolish for sure. I think we've learned that. We've learned that many times over.
Yeah,
especially at top 4, man.
I mean, LPJ got 4th last season. She's going to get top 4 again this season. It is now, she is a clear championship contender in every sense of the word. If you're not taking this seriously, you're probably losing to it. But KK's taking it very seriously as he nearly gets the kill. Weird option.
Yeah, I mean, I guess take the 50%, but yeah, that was surprisingly close to just a straight up kill. One thing Matt can't do is go off stage too. Like, you have to just let him recover. So if you don't actually end the stock, that Kazuya is coming back. But not the Mac.
Mac's gotta be looking at this character like he's a 2D fighter. Why does he get to do all this cool off stage shit?
That's true.
And I got this little baby boy jump.
Go as ham as he wants. So here we go. We got some momentum building up.
Yeah, I like the pressure here from LPJ. Oh. Finally a reset to neutral.
Yeah, that's definitely what KK wanted. Beautiful dash dancing here, though. Make him guess. Make him guess when you're coming in.
Yeah, it's
KK just wants that one option.
The tempo on this game has changed so much. But Kazuya is so much heavier than he has any right to be. And now it's Kazuya with the rage stacked here. But the KO punches online. She doesn't want to use it at 120%. And she's not going to have to.
It is not hard to win a neutral against Kazuya. One more two.
There it is. The KO punch offline. Gonna have to win honest here, but does get an opening. Gets a nice opening. And this is anybody's game, Slade.
Did you see that thing? This movement, man. Actually weaving in and out like a boxer. Really, she's not scared. Oh, she's not scared at all.
No, she is not. She proved that with the reverse on Candy. She's proving it with this comeback on KK, who's trying to slow it down, but there's no DI that can save you there. And LPJ is going to go up 1-0.
1-0.
Was that a little too easy for you, son? Oh, dude, man.
I mean, I have to remind myself that she was down that game. She came back. Like, oh man, I don't get it, man. I thought I'd be able to take a little bit of a breather in losers until we get to winter semis, but I guess not.
Shout out to Wellens for giving me a chance to regenerate some energy during that last matchup, because it's immediately all coming back. I'm fucking bouncing around. Dude, casting while you stand, trust me, fucking game changer. I'm like, I should be wearing my Fitbit right now. I'm probably gonna pick up like 4 miles just casting my part of top 8.
When you said you were standing, I immediately was like, that's brilliant. I wish I could do that. I could stand, I guess. Yeah, my mic does move, but you know what? Fuck it. I'm doing with you, man.
Yeah,
let's do this, baby. Let's move the mic.
All right, I will let you know if you sound funny or anything, but it's one of my first things I thought when I bought the stand desk. I've only done it a handful of times. Baddy Smash was one of those times.
Yeah, that was worth it alone. Here we go. Good start.
So same stage here.
Ooh. I mean, we're not seeing much of a difference from last game. We know how that ended.
Yeah, this is going a little slower here. It's just I love that option. Oh my god, is he dead?
She is indeed dead. It's Little Mac.
Poor
Little Mac does not have the same luxury. But we'll see. There has been several times where interesting.
You get so many just unique interactions between these two characters here.
Yeah, I mean, you're totally right. This is actually this is not something you're gonna see outside of Baddy, most likely. It's actually a pretty hype matchup.
It absolutely is. There's so many times where like you could freeze the frame and be like, guess what happens here, that I would get wrong. But KK winning most of these micro exchanges. So far, but Daria uses the KO punch wisely, keeping herself in this one.
Who cares about that electric bullshit when you got KO punch?
Oh my, that is such a dishonest.
Does that just make you angry?
He's just like, what if I upbeat out a shield?
Yeah, with no repercussion because you can act out of it.
Yeah,
but this is not
she's
about
going for it all, but she makes it back. Daria wants to keep this alive.
I don't think she's gonna get another chance off stage like that. That was
Oh!
well, oh, he's just not letting up.
Now keeping herself alive here. She's got the KO punch. Can she land it again? Here we go! Oh, what a spot dodge!
That was incredible.
That is a championship spot dodge if I've ever seen one. Going for it all, but doesn't get it again. LPJ still alive, but not for long. KK gonna even the score here.
Yeah, well played. Just bread and butters all around there.
We are
Able to stay on the offensive for most of that game.
Goddamn, Slade.
Yeah, dude, I keep thinking like, there's no way Mac can even do well in this matchup. It just seems like on paper that Kazuya's got everything. Like, yeah, you're both bad and neutral, but I mean, Mac's not even that bad. I shouldn't say that, but you, like I said, when Mac is off stage, it should be a KO, and when Kazuya's off stage, it's just, you know, reset back to neutral. But somehow, man, she's been keeping this incredibly competitive. I mean, obviously 1-1. Can't be more competitive than that.
Yeah, man, nothing's more Baddy Smash than saying, like, oh, you think this character's bad? Watch this.
Exactly.
In a league full of Donkey Kongs, King K. Rules, Little Macs, Lynx, consistently making these runs deep. But KK, the villain who's turned his head on fun in favor of top tiers.
Really setting the narrative there. But I mean, the kid wants to win. I understand it.
Listen, man, we've got a very blessed top four at this point. These are all, I think every single way that the rest of tonight could play out is interesting and fun in different ways. And so I'm very excited to just let it happen, man. Like, I can't lose. I already lost.
Exactly. I mean, we're seeing, there is going to be a different finals no matter what. We are seeing something new tonight, period.
Yeah, that's so exciting. And so we'll see. You're going to go over to PS2. Again, you can tell the games get sweaty. The spring stadium stops coming out. We'll see here if the stage can give KK the advantage or if LPJ is going to pick up where she started.
These recoveries have been phenomenal. She has been staying in this game because of the recovery. Like, I'm not kidding. Mac should be dead. He can go as far out as he wants to. She's just been doing a phenomenal job getting underneath him and not letting him take that.
That's how LPJ truly ascended to being a top player in Baddy Smash. She's just learned to maximize her recovery, mix things up is the big thing. Don't take the linear path back. Keep your opponent guessing. Make them earn these kills, or make him give you one little swift kick in the dick. Mac down a stock.
Just taking that one for free, but that's how the cookie crumbles in this matchup. Oh, we got Rage though on deck, so that is a scary thing to see. You can be taking 50 damage here out of nowhere.
And LPJ, I like that she's using the length of the stage, PS2 a little longer than Town and City, and you can just run away. Run away, make the Rage wear off, and now set up your trap. That's like the first time she's got hit with that laser from the edge.
One thing I think I could say about LPGA tonight is it does not seem like she's getting shaken up at all. Based on her neutral and her, you know, she's not being overly aggressive when she gets a loss or anything like that. She seems like she's just really in the right mindset.
100%, and that was always the last piece she had to solve to kind of break her former plateau. We're all obviously super proud of her for doing that because we know solving the mental part of the game is often the hardest part. And obviously, if you had any doubts about that, the running it back from 0-2 against Candy was proof. She's holding on to the stock for a good while here, but she just cannot get the hit she needs onto KK. There it is, though.
There it is. Unfortunate timing for KO punch, but it's not like it can't be. Never mind.
Oh, catches her. I was saying she mixes those recoveries up so well, but just not enough of an option there. Now it's a nice lead for KK, but we know those vanish quickly in this matchup.
Yeah, they sure do. And KK seems to be taking it easy at ledge now. He's not going off and just taking the ledge grab instead, and it is working. Misses the punch.
Punch. A lot of patience here.
Yeah, he's farming for it.
Now,
Neutral has definitely changed here. We are not seeing the same KK that was on the defense like we did before.
Oh! She really needed that one, and she's not going to get it, but she still makes it back here. Still alive. If she can cheat one of these kills, which Mac absolutely can, then suddenly we're in KO punch territory. Can she do it?
And we've seen well over a 45% combo. It's going to be hard. Oh. KK chooses to go for the aerial instead of just covering the ledge.
Oh,
and that'll do it.
You catch him with the DI guess there. One of the hardest things with the Kazuya grabs. And if you guess wrong, you just die out the back corner. And Kazuya Mishima is going to go up 2-1 in this matchup. KK trying to keep his championship hopes alive. But like we just spent a lot of time saying, LPJ does not get rattled.
No.
This series is not over yet.
No, definitely not.
And they're going to send it. Respect. It's good for keeping us, getting me into my little race car bet on time tonight.
I think everyone is actually banning Battlefield against LPJ tonight because everyone knows, like, that's the Mac. That's the Mac that'll take you to Battlefield.
What a mad lad. So here we go. PS2 game 4. Season point here for LPJ.
Yeah, looking confident right now. Just, these baits. If she can keep that up, man, this should be, honestly, I think she could sweep. I think she could do what KK has done to so many other people.
Yeah, this is a great open. It feels like the first time all match that she hasn't opened the deficit. Gets the catch, gets the kill, 0 to death.
That is a statement right there. Hey, you won how many baddies? Here, take 0 to death.
My turn, young man. Young man says, no, my turn. Oh!
He has enough, it might be enough percent for the KO punch.
I think it is
Close.
if she gets the confirm here. And she's fishing for it. KK knows!
Oh, this is so scary.
I mean, this could be... Oh!
What a spot dodge.
I don't know if she dropped the confirm by just a frame there or not. But KK, I mean, how many times has he done this? Just by the skin of his teeth, by the single frame that he needed.
He does not want to get KO punch.
But still,
It did look like a little bit of a delay. I think she could have hit it if she committed, but she did the safe option and tried to react. I mean, it's fine. You got a stock lead. I mean, a stock lead is what in this matchup means nothing for both players, but...
Yeah, this neutral's getting so wild because the shield pressure can turn into anything here. Oh!
There we go. Gotta let him get back, but what can you do? When he gets back,
you can die, John. You can die.
Wow, well played. I'm telling you, man. She is showing us why pros say that Kaji isn't exactly top tier. Because this neutral, it is exploitable, but also max recovery, incredibly exploitable.
Ooh, God, just the interactions these two are opting into here. This is so tense.
This is so tense. Even as stock up, I just don't feel very, very comfortable saying that this could go to game 5.
100%. Man, you can tell these two feeling very sweaty here, understanding the stakes of this moment. But there it is. KK gets the opening, doesn't get a big confirm.
Oh, anything and KO punches might be on deck for this.
He doesn't deck those. Oh no, not a Baddy smash, and now it's seasoned stock. Again for LPJ.
What? I told you, man. Oh no.
Oh no.
This could be
she
it.
Has her jump. She's on ledge. Okay. Oh!
Off stage again.
This is so hard, but KK goes for it all and doesn't get it. Oh, LPJ's alive.
KO punch might actually come up again.
It's like this.
What a reversal. Jeez.
And in the blink of an eye, it's all over. LPJ is gonna have her heart ripped out, one electric wind god fist off the top, and KK is gonna do what he has done so many times before, and that is advance further into this bracket. LPJ out at 4th for the 2nd consecutive season.
Yeah, very good showing. Again, incredible to see a Mac, you know, literally the character that people consider the 2nd worst character in the game, universally. Here, top 4 in a Baddy.
Yeah, man, she had a hell of a season. I hope she is proud of how she played, even though I'm sure she's disappointed. LPJ, probably one of the best sports in Baddy Smash in terms of, you know, being appreciative of other, you know, happy for other people, even when she's disappointed that she lost. So congratulations.
I platform camped her for 3 games straight for like good 5-minute games, and she said GG's to me and was all smiles. So
I don't think there's any I accidentally popped off when I knocked her out of losers in the squad strike tournament, and she just like turns to me like, yeah, dude, pop off. So let's get into it, guys. I gotta catch my breath for a few minutes. We got winners finals coming up. Stay tuned. Hey folks, I was AFK. I think they figured out that that wasn't the real game. They did not. They SD'd that one out. I'm not sure exactly what happened. I was grabbing some water.
Yeah, somehow they figured out.
I see a reflection in one of my poster frames of gameplay. I panic. I sprint back. I got half a thing of water. I think we're ready to roll. Wait, let me update. Here in winners final, we have Reaver. We have King Joker. We have 0-0 on the score line. Are you ready, Slid?
I'm ready. I mean, the players are obviously ready. I don't think we have a choice now.
We got another zoo matchup, a dog versus a snake here. It's King Joker. We've seen a lot of different characters out of him, a high level at all of them. Gonna see if he can keep this this run alive here. And obviously on the other side, it's Reaver in winners finals, man.
Reaver in winners finals with the Isabel. Both things I did not expect to see tonight.
Yeah, he didn't against me. He knocked me out of Swiss in the 1-2 rounds, and we didn't get this until game 3. I was 1-1 against him, and he played this in game 3, and I was like, damn, I lost to this dog. Feeling a little better about it today as he's looked awesome tonight. And it's not like he's got an easy bracket here. He knocked KK and he knocked LPJ down to losers.
Yes,
those
exactly.
players who finished top 4 in both of the last 2 seasons. Reaver has earned his place here beyond any shadow of a doubt. But now, I think he's facing his stiffest challenge yet. Another player who obviously belongs here, but what is a king to a furry?
How is he so good with the popper, man? I don't get it. I have never seen this many raw F smashes in one night. Works every time.
Do you think there's like something that happened to Reaver? Like, my theory is that his girlfriend never watched him play, but now his wife is watching him play for the first time, and he's going like full Vegeta. Hi, Mrs. Reaver. You're gonna get angry at your husband a few times today. Don't worry.
There must have been something there, dude. There's literally an anime I watch where a fighter gets married, gets a girlfriend, and suddenly he's the best fighter in the world. I think this is what happened.
There are a bunch of League pros who got dad buff after they had children, so I'm sure it could happen with a wife buff too. Is King Joker's gonna nut in his own face there. Reaver's holding the lead here, but this is a close game 1.
Yeah, I've seen people go against this snake, and I've seen how good he can act. Like he uses snake's projectiles unlike anyone we've ever seen in this league. And it's like that.
Catches Reaver sleeping, and that means it's gonna be a lead here for King Joker. And I agree, the snake of the characters I've watched, this one has really scared me. This
really is.
Oh, goes for it all, gets nothing. Oh, but there it is. Smash off the side, Reaver, only a few % away here.
Yeah, evens it up. I was going to compliment Reaver and say he's been doing a phenomenal job of actually, and he still deserves it. He's done a, boy, we got him off stage. Easy recover, high, Snake loves to do it.
Yeah, no, he's keeping himself alive here. This is now getting tight for both of these players. In the corner, Reaver at disadvantage. King Joker gonna try to finish things, sets up the wall. Oh.
Into self-grenade. Is that self-grenade gonna be, you do not want that to be the reason why you lose.
Oh my god, and that, oh! The patience from the king.
He wanted the pocket. He wants that missile, you know it.
But we somehow reset the neutral, and there it is! He had it in his pocket! I lost track of it, but Reaver sure as hell didn't!
I did not, I thought he missed it.
So
I
did
thought
I!
he missed it. I think King Joker thought he missed it too. That was, he literally pulled a magic trick on us.
Bro.
He broke the game, he glitched the game. I don't know what he did.
There it is, she's in chat, Slade. We just told you where this is coming from. Shout out to Mrs. Reaver. I trust anyone that married this goon with my life. I feel so bad for King Joker, because, like, Reaver has the literal... I run this damn thing, and I know Reaver has a higher approval rating than me. My God, but... I mean, this is, I think we got a long series ahead of us here. King Joker has not only played awesome all night, but on a variety of characters.
Yeah, I mean, if there is someone who can counterpick their way to a victory, it is King Joker.
And that game was absolutely close enough that King Joker could have won it.
Exactly.
So, sometimes that's the hardest place to be in. Do I swap, or do I just play a little better? On a stage, I like a little better. So we'll see here. It's been different characters every round for King Joker, as we're seeing some of his best stuff come out. Will it be enough to topple the 1 Seedmer?
Yes.
You guys want to hear something funny? Twitch chat, because these guys are taking a minute here. So tonight, I was trying to figure out who the casters were going to be. It was going to be Joey and Slade on that first half. And I was like, I care a lot about bringing somebody that I think is going to do a really good job with the big games, right? Usually the veteran casters. But I felt like Reaver was the man. I thought he was really natural. Obviously, he's very well liked. I was like, Reaver, I want you to do the end of the championship with me. And he was very excited. And then he was like, nah, just kidding. You counted on me getting knocked out? Fuck you, dog.
Yeah,
watch this, dog.
actually.
Fuck these guys up. And now here he is 1-0 in grand finals, and the Greninja comes back out.
Yeah, we'll see. The Greninja has been, I would say, sometimes it feels like the key, and sometimes it doesn't tonight. So we'll see if it works against the Isabel.
Yeah, shout outs to obviously Baddy Smash does have one champion Greninja in our history, as we may all remember Alpha Mew, the only player to interrupt this current long stretch of KK championships.
Yeah.
As I was
Who could forget about that? That was some of the best gameplay ever, but we don't need to talk about that right now.
Oh my god, yeah, Reaver is having his way with this frog right now.
He is a monster with that up air too. He's got some early kills.
And this is a bold decision to go a Pokemon against Reaver here. But we'll see if it works out.
That's true. This is Reaper's home territory. If you know, you know.
And, oh, I love these options. Just some of this offstage play is so crazy. Reaver, no jumps here. He has to go high. But I think he has a great air dodge.
Beautiful roll there.
Less
a lot
than
of people will just... Exactly. A lot of people will just let Isabel recover. They don't know what to do, but King Joker, he is not going to let him get back for free.
Yeah, and oh my god, this is so tense here. And now Jojo!
I mean, Greninja does need to do some
Finally.
confirms to get a kill, which he has no problem doing.
Yeah, he knows a lot of them, and it keeps you guessing. Reaver can't pick the right defensive option too many times in a row. Finally gets the punish here. King Joker. I like that one.
He's maybe respect. I think there's been several times where King Joker expected an air dodge and wanted to read the air dodge, and it never comes out.
He doesn't know. He's too new. He doesn't know. Don't ever expect the smart option. Like, don't expect Reaver to overthink it. Ooh.
Oh!
Good patience out of King Joker. Now he's getting some good extra credit built up. Reaver fast falls. I think he's fine. Yes, just barely.
Has the momentum to get back, but that could have been dire for this game.
Yeah, Greninja has some tools to kill early, and this extra credit could be huge here. He's trying to go for it, but oh, Reaver with the air dodge is going to lose his life. No, he's not.
You only need one balloon to get back.
But King Joker is holding on for so long here.
Yeah, this has been an incredible stock, especially from a character who's not, and by no means considered heavy.
Yeah, and he's starting to, you can tell Reaver's starting to really think he's not in flow state anymore. He's really evaluating his options here, and that's not going well for him as King Joker is just running away like a freight train.
He really is. This is getting 173.
That's brutal. That's one of Isabel's weaknesses. Not an easy character to get kills with, especially with such a shifty little frog like Greninja. But hey, just reroll. Forehead.
Yeah, just deletes him completely. A pretty high hill to climb here, but you know, this is God Reaver who beat KK.
Yeah, it definitely feels like anything is possible, but we might be stretching it. So if he could have found a way to cheese there, but he doesn't get the spike or anything.
I'm telling you, Joker is trying to bait him constantly. And oh, there it is. He just doesn't. Reaver is like staring at him like, I don't even know that you're trying to bait me. I'm just playing like you're not doing anything.
That is absolutely an answer back from the king here. Evens, winners, finals, up. One apiece.
This is where it gets interesting, because this is where Reaver now has to decide if he wants to switch his character. We didn't see any. I was expecting to see at least one or two pockets for the Shuriken, whatever those are called. We didn't even see one.
Yeah, so we'll see here. I think there's a good chance of a character swap here, knowing Reaver. Obviously, he's having the night of his life here on the Isabel, so maybe he doesn't want to do it yet. But obviously, before tonight, the character swap was such a huge part of what got Reaver to this point. And so I think the way he's been historically, if you get rolled through like that, I think you bust out the Reed wheel drive. But Reaver does have the advantage of knowing if he's going against Greninja or not. He gets the stage pick. So we'll see here. Reaver's currently selecting something.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of thoughts going through that head. I mean, technically the first time both of these players have been here. But I don't know. I just feel like there's probably more pressure under Reaver. I would assume Joker's been to locals or something with the amount of skill and rank that this guy has. He's probably used to scenarios just like this, but I don't know if Reaver's ever made it this far. This is
no, not even close.
Yeah.
This man printed stickers and I think t-shirts when he made top 8 for the first time.
Yeah.
This man is doing something I can't tell everyone in Twitch chat about. But you know what else is he doing? Oh no, that he didn't beat me with Isabel. He beat me with this other fucking dog. And so both of these two are swapping. We got Sephiroth Lucario here to take the lead heading towards grand finals.
And we've seen his Lucario pop off this season on stream as well.
And this is sometimes a big advantage for Reavers, just playing characters people aren't familiar with. But if there is anyone that is going to be pushed to its limits on, it's going to be King Joker, who seems to know the cast better than anyone here.
For sure. And his offstage Sephiroth gameplay has just been phenomenal. It seems like people just can't get back, except for Reaver.
So we'll see here. Obviously, not a good start for the Reeve. King Joker is very content to just play this patient spacing.
I mean, this is a strategy for the Lucario. Take a lot of damage. Never mind. I mean, get a stock taken early. Get that natural rage that he has. Now he's ready. Now he's primed to take 2 stocks in a row. 56%. Oh man, this character is actually ridiculous when you're down. How's he gonna deal? He's not gonna deal with him.
This is looking very rough for the Reeve.
Yeah, a little bit. None of his shenanigans are working. He can't even get in close. I mean, and Sephiroth's the kind of guy who can punish you from halfway across the stage. So if you just start throwing out random options and you don't actually have a plan for when you're going in, I mean, oh no, that's it.
So the big thing that's worrying me here is now we're seeing when Reaver gets a little more nervous, the recoveries get real bad, and you can just wait him out to recover on stage and give you an opening. And King Joker is doing that, and I do not feel good about the people's hero taking this game 3 here. But if he's going to, that's how it could start.
What just happened? I heard Sephiroth talk like he got his wing, and then he just died. I'm pretty sure that he could have just jumped.
Sephiroth's just talking shit down there as he spawns.
He was.
Oh, what? That was actually a sick counter.
That was beautiful. If you're Reaver, you gotta be thinking, hey.
Ooh, no jump.
Okay, this might be it. Beautiful.
Off the top, I think it will be. And another dominant win here for the King. 2-1. Got an inch closer to the grand finals here.
Yeah, absolutely beautiful play. Absolutely beautiful play there. But you're Reaver. I was gonna say, you should be thinking, it doesn't matter. You got more games to play no matter what. Just win or lose this game, whatever.
Yeah, so we'll see here. Lucario not the answer. I think Reaver's fine with that. Again, he will know the character matchup heading into this game. And we'll see King Joker. Is he going to stick with the... Yo, shout out to the missus. Made her own account. Now everyone knows exactly who she is.
Someone needs to gift her a sub so she can...
Yeah, Reaver's normally the one that gifts the sub. Somebody...
Pay it back.
Oh, man. Alright, so Slade, what do you... If you were a fan of the Reeve, what are you hoping to see here?
I hope he loses and then goes to... No, hold on, hear me out. Goes to losers to fight KK again and beats KK again and then comes back to take it. That's what I would want if I happen to be a Reaver fan. Because this is an atrocity that he beat KK off stream for none of us to see. This is absolutely like the worst thing he could have done for the people.
Or maybe he just wants to set up with a really heroic rematch versus KK down in the losers bracket, as we are going to get swaps out of both players here. The King on the dock, Joker by the non-Joker. And we're going to Castle Siege. Oh man, this is looking like another textbook Reaver loss to me.
This is definitely something else. I will say that. This is I don't know, man. This stage is good for everyone. This stage is good for no one.
I know, it's
Reaver
like,
on Joker.
this is not the matchup I've ever seen on this stage, so I don't know what to expect here. Joker with Arsene can cover a pretty significant percentage of this stage here. And here comes the demon. No counter, though. But, oh, man, this Doc pressure. He's just looking so good in advantage state.
Oh,
and those short
man.
blast zones, an easy kill of King Joker.
I think he just wanted to flex on him. I think he wanted to say, look, I'm the King Joker. But you got to back that up, man. If you go in here, you got to make sure it actually happens. No, offstage again. You're Joker. You have like the best recovery in the game. Come on, Reaver.
He's just
Give us one more game
for options here. If he's going to come back, I think this Arsene has to turn into something, but he's just throwing out these low percentage options over and over. He's just constant smash stick out of Reaver right now. King Joker doing a great job of just waiting out the impatience because he doesn't have to wait very long. Arsene now waited out.
So you're definitely seeing in the gameplay the frustration here, and oh no.
He went a little too deep for it. Doc can't go very far.
Honestly,
Joker.
well worth it. You're stock up. I think, honestly, he didn't need to take that. It's not true, but he can afford it, man. Doctors make a lot of money. They have plenty.
And Mario makes even more.
That's, jeez.
And now no jump. He's Arsene, so he can make it. He air dodges pretty early. Oh no! Because when Arsene timed out, I think he lost the recovery he needed. And just like that, King Joker, after some ups and downs throughout the season, some ups and downs tonight, has made it to the grand finals. Reaver knocked down the losers. And you know who he's got to play down there, Slade.
Yeah, looks like I got my wish. We're going to see the KK Reaver on stream.
KK Reaver Losers Finals. You know where to find it, folks. We're going to take a few minutes. We're going to give Reaver a moment to catch his breath between these back-to-back matches. We'll be back in a few minutes. Stay tuned. right, my friends, welcome back to Baddy Smash, where we are here for the losers finals. It's going to be a rematch of one of our round 1 matchups where Reaver shocked us all by knocking KK out off stream. Can he do it again? Different characters than they played before, where KK tells us that it was a 3-1 win entirely in the Isabelle Donkey Kong matchup. And that may be why we're seeing Kazuya so much tonight.
Yeah, this is a brilliant pick, I will say, for Reaver, because one thing that KK has been known to struggle with is projectile characters, and he's a character who also struggles against zoning, so double win there. And this is the God Reaver who beat KK already. Maybe this is how he did it.
Well,
never mind.
Hey, we didn't see those games. It could have started like this, right? He lost one. Reaver, he's got a lot of time to figure himself out, but if I know Reaver, he's feeling some pressure right now. This is... I think when you beat the guy once, it actually makes this harder. And is he going to die?
I don't know. If he...
That was so disrespectful. Okay, I'm not even close to killing. But I was
trying to air punch and it just hit him with the power of his punch without actually connecting, and it didn't work.
He knew he could whip one of those. He was doing it for the walls. As Reaver is doing a good job of slowing this down here. He's got KK kind of high, but all right, knocks the rage out of him. All right, building the damage, and there it is. Reaver keeping himself alive. Drink that milk, boy.
Yeah. Here we go. We're seeing the Reaver.
And I was just saying, this could be where the real pressure comes in. And like I was saying, it's almost harder. Like if this was just your first game against KK and it was losers finals, you'd be like, yeah, this is a lot of pressure. But knowing that you beat him once tonight already, but now it's KK on the other side, the guy who always wins here, the guy who has been in so many iconic losers finals.
Yeah, it's the. I mean, we want to see it too, and I think he knows that too. But how many people have actually beaten KK's Kazuya? It's like 1 or 2 people in this whole league. It's a
short list, and it's I don't think it's happened in the playoffs ever, because when Alpha Mew won, I don't think Kazuya was out yet, or at least KK hadn't picked that up yet.
Could have been a different story back then. Who knows? Here we go.
There's a bomb recovery, but a footstool in the middle of it, and KK is going to take a 1-0 lead on the Reaver. Do you think we see the dog?
I bet you what happened is when he fought him off stream, he went Young Link and lost first game really badly. And then he went the dog and won and ran it back. And he's just trying to recreate what he did off stream exactly the same way. I think that was an intentional throw. I like it. I like the theory. I thought I swore you were about to be like, who's this freaking Reaver fan over here?
Listen,
who turned on biased casters?
Yeah, well, that's what you get, KK. You won a lot of times. Even I've started rooting for you a little less. No, that's not true. I root for KK pretty unabashedly. I'm very constantly inspired by the new levels he manages to dig out. And we'll see here, because Reaver has been on a tear for most of the night, and KK is going to need all of that history to pull this one out.
Exactly. Think we'll see the DK Ditto? That would be a statement right there. Something that I think both these players would do.
They should have done a game 1. It should have been a DK Ditto.
Yeah, I don't even think it's like troll even. I think
No.
There's a little there, but I think there's legit...
it's legit.
Potential there.
They're both good DKs. But I mean, that's always been Reaver's problem. He's pretty equally good at a few too many things, but it is going to be the dog, and I like this. This is what got you through so much of the night. I think, I've been in a similar situation like last season in Swiss, where I just realized it was the Samus, and I rode that till the end. I think there's a point where you say, this is what I'm playing hot today. Let's go down with what got me here. And Reaver is going to do it with the character, and if any man was going to go to spring, it's going to be Reaver.
Yeah, oh jeez. How did he just take 103% die? What just happened? I'm not even kidding. I don't know.
Oh no. Oh, he's doing those are No one does that taunt when you're in a good headspace. That's I always joke. But
No one does that
maybe,
taunt and gets immediately answers with 90%. What the heck?
yeah, maybe I'm wrong. This is why Reaver's in the top 3 and I am playing in the no top players tournament this way.
I can't wait for that, by the way, but we'll talk more about that later because, man, this game...
Please!
Gee, no.
KK is so lucky Reaver was setting a trap there. Could have been a big punish here, but still looking like some momentum going back towards the Yipper.
He's got the rage, too. Even at 42%, that is scary. And
Yeah. Fortunately, at least there are big blast zones in every direction here, so Reaver has that going for him.
yeah, if you ban Spring Stadium, you should be banned from Baddy Smash, so...
I've never banned Spring Stadium. Yeah, absolutely. All right, gyroid pressure.
Commissioner!
And there,
We're gonna have to talk about this later, man.
I want to root for that fucking dog.
Dude. I think we're still seeing already. I think we're seeing a better game here.
Reaver just had to get bodied for his stock before turning it on.
That was part of the narrative.
He dies on other stages. Spring just saved his life.
That is true. That is very true.
And now, and he find the advantage here. This game is so tight. A pivotal stock here.
Oh man, this is actually close now. What the heck?
Absolutely. When Reaver gets the momentum, he rides it hard, man. He starts catching you, second guessing yourself. He gets a lot of good reads, and now Reaver's in the lead.
He's in the lead. Goes off stage. He's got to work on his edge cards, man. Just stay on stage.
Oh man, obviously we've said this is hard for Isabel to kill, not hard for Kazuya to kill. But not that hard for Isabel! Last stock 0-0, let's fucking go!
Here we go, man. Here we go. Oh, barely gets out of the fishing pole. Does not finish the combo though.
Needed to follow that combo. The 0% combos are the truest, but KK's trying to get the reads here.
Gets it through the flip. And
this is tense. Reaver's gotta land, reset the neutral. Don't match KK's pace. Slow this back down. Use the gyroids, use your fishing pole, use your stupid little pot! Can he tech this? Doesn't need to, but Reaver can't make another mistake.
no, this is do or die right here, man. This is and he's
Grabbing the win!
Whoa!
The auto turnaround, and this is a KK gets the read, but a Spring Stadium again saves his life, and Reaver is still alive here.
How is he holding on?
No!
Oh, there it is.
Couldn't hold on for long enough, and KK clutches it out, and now Reaver, after the run of his life, is potentially at the end of the line here. He is on tournament stock.
I'll tell you what he did do. He woke my ass up, showed me why he has the potential, and has won this matchup. And now I'm actually really looking forward to seeing this game 3. 4. But please, please stay the Isabel. I think the Isabel's the key. I think Reaver found his calling.
100%. G Harris, Twitch made me approve that message before it went through. Real quick, I want to give a shout out to the Reaver squad here. He's got a lot of his friends, a lot of folks who have been a part of many years of various Baddy events, who've been around for a while, rooting for him, and I love to see that. And I'm hoping he can put on a little bit of a show here as he's going to go back to the origin. The character that he says KK made him stop playing. Can he turn this around?
I do like the option there. He went for the back air instead of the down air because he wanted to get a missed tech.
Yeah, one of the hard things in this matchup, obviously KK knows all of Donkey Kong's shenanigans better than anybody.
You better believe that I was about to say that he's not going to miss a combo either.
He's dead! He's not dead! Oh my god! KK is just looking like a protagonist, but Donkey Kong is heavy, but not heavy enough.
Not heavy enough indeed. I don't know why that looks so funny to me. What are you doing out there? Get on stage and fight.
So, oh man, Reaver, you can see the panicky options are starting to come through, and this is KK the many-time champ, starting to run away with this second game.
Yeah, that was a very quick 150%. And he's just not letting up the pressure. He is not giving him any time. He can't even reset neutral. The one thing that you might be able to beat him in, he won't let you even get to.
He's at 231!
He's playing with his food now.
And we don't tech those, especially at that percent. And now season stock for Head Reaver. And KK still has a potential 3 stock online, but not anymore.
There you go. I can't tell if KK is messing with him or if his neutral actually is just crouch and wait.
It might be. It works.
I have no right to question it.
Ooh. Reaver keeps going for some of these high-risk options here, but he's can't really get caught with many more punishes here, but a berry! Oh no, a mash! Albino Joe showing up again on stream! And now he needs this kill, but it's not gonna happen across the stage. Doesn't guess right in the air, and KK is still holding on here.
You've only made him stronger. What have you done?
This is seasoned stock here for Reaver. Can he even this one out? Gets the back air. Reaver's alive. We know DK can rattle off a stock quick. Can he do it here? The answer is no! KK does it every goddamn season! And he, after losing to Reaver, is going to tear through this loser's bracket. 3-0 Blaze, 3-0 Wellens, 3-1 LPJ, 3-0 Reaver. There's a reason we talk about him like he's on the PGR. And KK, as always, is back in the grand finals.
Yeah, you know, I gotta admit, when I saw KK go down to losers, round 1, I was still pretty sure we were gonna see him here. And here we are, man.
It's not the
I
path
think
we
KK is
expected.
stronger even.
It's not the path we expected, but I think it is the matchup a lot of people would have predicted. Before we hit our break real quick, we're going to give KK a few minutes to catch his breath. I do want to give a shout out to Reaver for playing his heart out these last 2 weeks. Obviously, one of the most beloved people in Baddy Smash, just a beacon of fun and joy every time you're around him, and yiff jokes. But I really feel like he's the blueprint for anyone that plays in Baddy Smash. This is like, man, I want to get better at this game. This is a guy, you can look at the archives, you can watch the linear progression from season to season to season. When Reaver was a joke player, a meme player, haha, funny Diddy Kong recovery guy, to a guy who just made 3rd place in Baddy Smash. You can see him finishing higher and higher every single season. And if you remember what we all thought Reaver was 4 years ago compared to what he is now, proof that anyone can do this. All the grinding is paid off. And I'm usually not this proud of anyone that just lost, but I'm legitimately really proud of you, Reaver. Well done. Congrats on a heroic season, but you're not good enough to play in the finals. KK and King Joker on. We'll be back soon. All right, my friends, welcome back for the final time for a long time to Baddy Smash. I am AJS0, commissioner of Baddy Smash, founder of the Baddy Leagues, captain of Team Swain, guy who loses most of them, and for the I don't know how many times in a row here, I am on Grand Finals with the man that it is a pleasure to share the microphone with, Mr. T2 Slade. And folks, if I was hyped, the shitty Animal Crossing music really took me down a notch.
Yeah, this is. We're gonna have to have some talk to these guys later. But man, we've seen King Joker just schmoove on people today, like absolutely nothing. And what's he gonna do against Kazuya, man? What's he gonna do against this? Like, how is he gonna catch him? He's gonna catch him like that.
And this is going to be a kill for KK with ease and plenty of extra mustard on that patty. And this is a finals I am incredibly, I think, I don't have time to react here. KK nearly gets another stock.
That is insane. I really thought that King Joker was gonna give him a run for his money with his movement, but it only takes one hit.
I think sometimes when the other things are so far in your favor, the movement looks like a deciding factor, but who needs that when you could spike him off the bottom?
Yeah, jeez. Who gets a kill when they're on the bottom left of the blast zone? King Joker here in Grand Finals of Baddy Smash.
Yeah, I love some of these fake outs with the volleyball here. KK gonna be a very patient player. Fortunately for him, we fit another character that people don't always know, but KK's played a lot against duds. He's not going to be entirely unfamiliar with how this character operates. We'll see if it does him any good here, as King Joker is clawing his way back, but there's another stock.
Yeah, despite how dominant it has been looking from KK, and trust me, it has been very dominant. King Joker has a lot of games to work with, too. So keep in mind, if he can figure something out in these first few games, he's got plenty of wiggle room. He has the bracket reset in his favor. Absolutely. KK has a long ways to go.
But KK, obviously a player very experienced with character swaps as well. Obviously the big two are available, but he's a player we've seen Incineroars come out in Grand Finals, for example. So he may have some matchup dependent characters at the ready. And if there's one thing you know about KK, it's that he's thought a lot about this matchup. I think if you asked somebody a few weeks ago what the most likely finals matchup was, this is what they would have picked. But KK is looking very confident here in game one.
I agree. I don't think anyone would have guessed how we got here, but I will say to you, I've seen KK lose a Smash Summit. It affects him. This guy wants to win. He is here to win. He is, he really wants this.
Yeah, I think we'll get to that later because this game is suddenly incredibly close here. King Joker is an exceptional player, and he's clawed his one back, holds on for dear life. But is this
will he get another chance?
He gets another chance, but KK reads it accurately, and KK strikes first here in the Grand Finals.
Yeah, well played. I mean, that game was closer than it felt like, I will say. But if you haven't had Kazuya matchup experience, and who knows if King Joker
I'm
has
going to
or
assume
not.
he does. He has like 20,000 hours in Smash Ultimate, and he goes to good locals.
Yeah, you're probably definitely right. I don't even think the game would have been even that close if he didn't, but I am really curious to see the character choices here.
Yeah, I think these two, I think there's going to be, these guys are not just hitting play again between games. There's going to be some thought into the characters, the stages. I think they're going to do the process every game, which is great because that gives us a moment to say all the things we wanted to say during that game, but we couldn't say because we had to talk about the game because it was during the game, Slade. And so we said, we were talking, I want to expand on how we were talking about this is kind of the matchup we would have predicted. King Joker is still a weird fucking player, man. Like, I'm still not actually sure how good he is. The ceiling is so high, and then like some games you're just like, what the fuck is this guy doing? And I can't tell, like, is he sandbagging? Is he just inconsistent? And I'm starting to think he might just be like the player Reaver was like 3 weeks ago, but at like a step higher level. Like one of those guys who just kind of clowns around. He fucks around and finds out sometimes. So we'll see here. I think this is, we want to see what happens when he is going all out. And he's going to do it against the Dynasty.
Yeah. I mean, KK is going to have to, if he isn't already, KK will definitely force him into that mindset. But I mean, we have seen that during this whole top 8, King Joker has picked what I would consider is 3 main characters, with the exception of 1 game. So he's, oh, there we go. We got
It's
another
Greninja
one.
coming back, and this is, going back. We were talking about Alpha Mew earlier. This is a deep, matchup we've seen in past brackets. Greninja versus KK. Not necessarily this character matchup. I'd have to, like I said, I don't think KK was playing Kazuya yet at that point, but it's so exciting that the first real major challenger to KK's dominance is another Greninja player.
Yes, I mean maybe we'll see it again. Maybe this is a chance for KK to redeem himself against the Greninja dynasty, or maybe we'll find out if he has a Greninja problem.
Yeah, remember, the only time KK's lost to Baddy Smash in the last few years is the one time that Alpha Me won. One of his 2 seasons he played. It was the last time he did play in Baddy Smash. And so we'll see here. This should be a really exciting match. There's going to be some fun interactions and some real aggressive gameplay.
Yeah, and again, like, King Joker's movement is unbelievable. He's got him out, and he can go off stage. He is now a character who can chase Kazuya off stage and finish those kills. And I think he will. We've seen King Joker. He is not afraid to go off stage. He wants to do it. Here we go.
Yeah, some crazy mind games. These guys, the corner is not the corner in this matchup.
No, it is not over until you are in the blast zone for both people. There we go. We got some good recovery on KK. Taking it easy, just going low. Oh, no! Oh.
There's that moment where I'm like not actually sure which way he's swinging, but Greninja goes for it, gets the first strike in game 2.
Beautifully done, even after that mediocre punish. I think this is what you need to beat KK. I think you need to be able to go off stage and actually shut him down. Shut the character down who generally gets back for free in this league. But here we go. We're seeing a very different game. He's off stage again, and that's it.
He's playing with the whole ass map here, and now he is looking like he could run away with this one.
It really looks like King Joker. It took him 1 match, and he figured this out. And if this continues, KK is going to have to figure something out too. He's going to have to character switch.
Yeah, we'll see. Obviously, we know Kazuya you make a couple of mistakes and things turn around real fast. Will it happen here? It's not looking like it.
It's just his momentum, his pressure. He is not letting KK get a move out. Even when he tries, he's baiting him. Okay, here we go.
Still not a kill, doesn't connect. It doesn't get that off the edge. King Joker. Yeah, you can see, look at KK's going so high now because he's very respectful.
Yeah, he knows, and that's good adaptation from KK as well. Like, he is adapting to this match as it goes on. Of course, we know this kid is very capable of that. We have 2 stocks of Rage plus Kazuya's built-in Rage mechanic. Anything is gonna kill.
Yeah, there goes the Rage. All right.
Oh, the counter!
Hey, you know what? I like the attempt. You got 3 stocks to play with. Like, you can lose 1. It's almost impossible for KK to run this one back, and he is not going to. A JV3 stock, and that is going to even this finals up 1-1. And man, is that going to change the narrative here? That was.
I think people came into this after that first match being like, "Oh, dang, KK doing KK things." And that game right there just showed me that we have ourselves a good set. I don't think KK can say Kazuya. Have you ever thought that in this league? I don't know if you're thinking the same thing I am, but geez.
We'll see. Like I said, KK, I think, has had more uncertainty than people realize with his character choices lately. He lost the finals at Swain Summit to Candy. Afterwards, he was thinking like, man, DK is what made me who I am. Why did I not give it a try? And I think over the course of this season, he kind of leaned back towards the Kazuya, was feeling good on it. But when that happens, it's hard to stick with it. So if King Joker sticks with the Greninja, but then again, this is a character that can punish you for losing 1 interaction, and DK is so punishable in those situations. KK might think like, hey, just deep breath, let's give this another run. It's an incredibly difficult decision. I'm glad I got knocked out, because I don't know if I could make it.
Yeah, this is actually a matchup.
There it is.
I mean, you're right. He's going back to his roots. We've seen it before. I mean, his DK is nothing to laugh at.
And unlike Kazuya, where I do assume King Joker knows a lot about the matchup, he's very likely never played against a Donkey Kong as good as KK. This is a very different animal, as anyone in Baddy Smash is very aware. So we'll see here. Obviously, this is a matchup KK has won the championship on before.
This is also a matchup where if you don't know DK's tricks, if you try to jump when you're off stage and he follows it, you die. And he is, like, KK knows all the tricks. Like, you know that if there's anyone who's flowcharted a character more than KK, I would be surprised. Like, he knows his character. In and out, jeez. 0%.
Yeah, and you can see KK, he's going deep for it. Even though he's at 0, he wants to set the tone, force his will here. Can he close it? Yes, he can. KK bounces back from a horrific game with a 0 to death.
What a way to start this. Unbelievable. I mean, if this has taught me anything, man, just don't doubt your roots. Don't doubt your roots. You got it.
What if your roots are bad? I gave up on them. My God, this is tense. You can see King Joker though is starting to change it up, starting to get an idea of like, oh man, those arms, those are big, they're long. He's got reach, and KK makes this character look a lot faster than your Elite Smash DKs do.
This is unbelievable. We had 100% unanswered, followed by another 100% pretty much unanswered from the other player. I started speaking way too soon, man. I was talking like this was over, but man, this is
Yeah, the higher level the gameplay is in Smash, the bigger the swings are. And that's something I think a lot of the top players in this league are cognizant of. And King Joker, he's not rattled, he's gonna bounce it back. We got an even game 3 here.
To get 0 to death and keep your composure there, yeah, these are the players that deserve to be here. They're both players that can do this, and he's going again, he's off stage, one more.
Yeah, he tries to cheat him. KK is very respectful, great recovery options. Hey, KK, oh! I can't believe that little frog survives and he gets the air dodge too!
That, I think DI saved him for sure there. That was, oh my!
I can't believe that whiff that was barely over his head, and now King Joker has the pressure here. Doesn't quite get it though.
You don't see KK whiff DK punches very often, but here we go.
And this is such a high pressure stock here for both of these players.
This is unbelievable. This could easily decide the match here. This next neutral.
Yeah, both these players are respecting that reality, but again, oh, it was a bait, it was a setup, and it worked!
Beautiful. Up tilt to get a kill. You don't see that very often either.
And now, oh, KK does not get a big 0% combo like he sometimes does. King Joker gonna go deep for it. Look at how insane these offstage options have to be. Oh, but there it is. This is KK's bread and butter. Catches you on the tech situation, but not as big of a punish as he wanted. But can he close this? These air dodges are so big from the King.
Yeah, okay, he's got him off stage. Opting to just charge the punch. He really wants that. He knows that this character is light as hell, and one punch will easily end it at this percent.
Yeah, even if he can just get the shield pressure like he did there, that's something. And now he's holding on 171. Remember, the rage is in store here for KK. This could actually be pretty important here. As King Joker's trying to play it kind of safe with some of these options. Doesn't want to get knocked out here, but KK, he's going for it. Oh, and he's not going to find it! Greninja keeping himself alive!
I knew it would happen eventually. The edge guard turnaround, man. I bet you will see it more, but this is it. 98%. He's done it before. He did 100% unanswered and took a stock. He could do it again if he
great shield respect. And this is where KK's got to be very careful going off stage. Your DK is so gimpable, but he doesn't get got there. I can't believe King Joker makes it back. He makes it on stage. Neutrals reset.
Oh man, this is unbelievable. Oh, can't punish him the mistake.
Next one of those is gonna kill.
Yeah, all it takes is an up tilt, and that is a very quick option from DK. He doesn't even have to rely on his heavy options, but he's off stage.
Yeah, he's got to be careful. Doesn't blow his jump. Makes it back. We're still in neutral. Oh, he goes for it deep, and he's going to get it. KK all the way inside. And now he's got a 2-1 lead here in Grands.
Oh my God, sweet. Okay, this is the Grands that I wanted. This is the Grands I wanted to see. Holy, what a game. This reminds me of past seasons where I just don't get it. We get such big swings, man. Like, it just seems like the game is over on stock 1, but then games come down to these very last situations. they make me want to like change my pants after every game. I just don't get it.
Bro, nut freely. This is a safe space. Blow it every game if you have to.
Oh man.
As we're waiting on these guys to go through their post game here.
Have you've heard about 20XX, the saying that in the future Melee will be decided by the rock paper scissors that happens before the game? That's what I feel like is happening right now, man.
Yeah, this is all right. I was getting nervous there. I was like, I've never seen a bug like this before. There's no way they're in game, right? No, we're good. We're good. So
imagine that. Missing that game would be... That'd be like missing Reaver beating KK.
At least no one will be getting knocked out because KK still has another loss before it's over. So
That's true.
We'll see here. What are we going to get? It's going to be Sephiroth coming out. And now, speaking of characters the other knows well, I do think this is a character KK knows well. He put a lot of effort into learning Sephiroth, was really seriously making a run at making this his main for a while before just thinking the character didn't quite have enough juice for him. King Joker, we've seen, I think this is kind of his go-to secondary a lot of the time. And this is a pretty fun matchup.
Yeah, this is definitely can go very volatile in both ways. Because, again, King Joker is maybe one of the best edge guarders in this game, like offstage deep edge guards. And you know who's very susceptible to those? Mr. DK here.
Yeah, and I just love the range Sephiroth is going to get. Something that can outrange the donk. Oh!
That was Sephiroth's experience right there. He was a couple frames off, but he knew right when that was going to explode, and he tried to abuse his invincibility frames. Watch, he'll do it again. He'll do something right when it's about to explode. Right there. See, that's it. You were right, man.
Yeah, he's got to go high, avoid those spikes on a KK. Ooh. Man, there's just so much pressure on every interaction. Remember, Sephiroth is fairly light, so DK will have some opportunities to kill pretty early, especially smaller stage than PS2 here.
Yeah, for sure. But I mean, Sephiroth also hits like a truck.
Yeah, he is a very glass cannon. But I think this is going to easily be a kill, and KK strikes first here, trying to inch towards a reset of the bracket. He's going to get a big combo to start this stock. Not bad, man.
Right. I mean, he's still got the momentum here. He's still keeping him on the side of stage. Like he's... Oh, okay. It always scares me when people do that.
Yeah, I know. KK knows the back throw back air is an easy confirm for Sephiroth.
There we go. Can he get back?
KK knows DI out, the throw won't kill. It's the follow-up that will.
That was a beautiful move from...
So much shield pressure. Oh, Sephiroth.
How is he still hanging on to this stock?
This is insane. This game has slowed down so much as KK still holding on to the stock. So much rage on the DK. So much rage on the DK. He doesn't get the vaunted KK spike here. King Joker has done a good job of slowing this down, but he wants to get this kill ASAP with the spacing.
Even at 180%, still able to tank that one and stay in the game.
There it finally is. The back air easily does it.
Yeah,
and he's got the wing.
There. That was risky too. I mean, that could have ended up poorly for him, but he knew he had the time. Okay, here we go.
Ooh, oh.
Joker's learned his bread and butter move. He knows what works now.
Yeah, no, that's a... Catches him, Waden, but he's still going to be back, and he doesn't get the spike. He's not able to make it back. I was wrong. And now KK is one stock away from a reset.
Yeah, that's got to be... that's got to give a little bit of nerves there to King Joker, but I mean, we've seen how this matchup goes. I am surprised, though. KK's recovery has just been phenomenal for a character whose recovery is quite linear. We might not even see him off stage again, though.
Yeah,
the way he's playing right now.
This is good for KK, but here we go. Oh, I like the mix-up. KK expected the back throw, and King Joker catches the DI, but there it is! How many times has he done it? A game-sealing, match-sealing donkey punch, and KK is going to take this one 3-1. which means we are resetting 0-0. Winner takes all.
Here we go. You know what's... I keep coming back to the character picks because they fascinate me so much, but now we have blind pick, which means both these people have to go in blind and just choose a character. There's literally... I think they know which characters they want to fight against which characters at this point. So there's literally a mind game here of who do you think that person's going to pick? Who are they going to pick?
I think KK keeps it simple. You stick Donkey Kong till it loses. You just won 3 straight with it. You just solved your character crisis in real time, and until something shakes you up, you don't need to change it.
Yeah, I think you're right. You know, you kind of ruined my my curiosity there, but I think you're right.
These guys really take their time. I think they start doing their stage pick, so it just times them out on the post-game screen here. But man, what a set this has been. A 3-1, but very high-level gameplay here.
Yeah. And I want to irritate that. I want to re-say that KK came here from losers round 1. Losers round 1. He's played so many games tonight.
He has not fucked around and found out. He has not required a single game 5. He is 3-0'd most of his opponents, and it's not like he's had an easy loser's path, right? Like, he drew some pretty challenging players, including the guy who knocked him down there. And now here we are.
Yeah. Grand finals. These games matter more than any game before. I really do think winning first game is a huge advantage because I do think these guys. The question is, does King Joker figure out? This is kind of what I thought he would do. I think this is a good choice.
Yeah,
but
go for it.
If King Joker figures out the character, if he figures out the counter for DK, then this first game win is like incredibly important.
So we'll see here. Where are we going stage-wise? It's going to be small battlefield matchup we've seen once.
And this is the Greninja DK matchup that KK did lose, but I don't think he wants to lose this one. I think he's feeling just fine.
Wasn't it Kazuya Greninja that he lost?
Are we gonna see another 0-to-death start here from KK?
Looks like it's not, but it's gonna be pretty damn close. KK striking first in this reset.
Yeah, okay, here we go.
Yeah, but there's not much DK can do. They're finally gonna land the one, and there we go. KK, he loves that option on the forward throw.
As impressive as that looked, that did not do enough damage to even get you close to tying this game. Oh man, he just can't get back to center. Okay, he finally makes his way back. Let's see if he can make something happen now that he's got some space.
Yeah, these guys have been. Oh, there we go, the jab lock, but still not enough to kill. But KK, he's maybe never done that, and a costly mistake when he still had some stock to play with. Yeah,
that was a beautiful combo from Joker, and like I think KK thought he had a tech, and he didn't. Which. Unbelievable, like that combo, like I hope that one ends up, someone clip that because that was absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, and blinked and you missed it, but now King Joker is in the lead in this first game.
Yeah, I said he had I said he had a ways to go to tie it up, and he said
he ran fast.
Yeah, you just watch me, bud.
Oh, but there we go. Good back air play is Greninja. Ooh, gonna go nice and deep, but that frog can go a long way.
He knows his distances. I think he's gonna SD every time, and he never does.
If I hadn't watched him SD multiple times in that first set of the night, I feel like I would have more faith. But he was like he was an SD factory against Canty. But here we go, man. This game could not be closer. A percent apart. 2 stocks. Pivotal moments here.
Oh!
He's got to go high, but King Joker, can he get the punish? No, KK's in shield, and now KK, this is a kill!
That's it? King Joker just overthought it, man. He had the victory there several times, and he just kept waiting for KK to mess up, and he didn't. He could have just took it, but he didn't, and that might haunt him, but we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see here. KK is going to be playing with a lot of rage, and we know DK is going to not get to use it. 0-0 last stock, game 1.
Grand finals, baby.
This is
for all the momentum of this set right here.
This is what you live for as a competitor. I'm so excited.
It does not get better than this. It really doesn't. But finally, we get a neutral win here. King Joker, he's got the momentum. He's got the combos. He's got the strings.
Yeah, KK doesn't need to panic here. You know you're going to eat some percent, but it's not going to be a kill. And he chooses not to make a mistake in it. But now he cannot make many more mistakes. Can't get edge guarded here. Greninja has the momentum, but we are back in neutral.
Yeah, we are. I mean, we've seen KK literally 0 to death people with less than 50%. Doesn't even need the percent to do it sometimes. You are never safe, especially last stock. Here we go. King Joker did figure out the edge guard last time.
This is such a high pressure stock, and KK has not created an opening in a big tech, and there it is, but straight to the ledge for the King.
Oh, man, even at 24%, I'm so scared for King Joker. Here we go.
The KK's heaviness is going to save him, goes for the spike, not going to get it, and KK, so brilliant waiting it out, he's still alive, and no! Welcome to Baddy Smash, King Joker! He's done this to all of us!
Welcome to the league. Get used to it. I knew it, dude. You are never safe against KK's DK.
I'm watching the replay on stream right now. Oh my god. KK waiting out that counter!
Dude, he's dodged every single counter King Joker has.
And now KK has won 4 straight with this Donkey Kong. Only lost 1 on the Kazuya. And KK, for the first time since Game 0 versus Reaver, is in control of his destiny.
He really is. You think King Joker comes into the grand finals, and we've assumed he's been to locals, he's been to plenty, and you don't see DK in top 8, period. I think he comes here and then he sees the DK show up, 4 games ago on the screen. Like, thinks easy win or something. Like, what is this? And then, 4 games later, we have this monster just terrorizing grand finals.
And he's gonna send it back. And oh man. That was as tight as a game can get, though. I think we got a lot of gameplay left. I like King Joker sticking with it. If this Greninja really is the butter to your bread, then lather that toast up, my man, because you are throwing KK in the oven right now.
I think it's smart. It's been the best. Oh, man, he keeps going for that. He's going to figure KK out eventually. And he's going to hit one of those. What the heck? We're playing a different game here.
Oh, and I love it! Don't go for the forward smash, it's not a kill. The up smash, not quite it either. Oh my god, what a matchup! 112 apiece! But that counter's gonna hit! And the King Joker strikes first!
He finally gets the counter. After 4 or 5 tries, man, he nails it for a kill. And it could not have been a better timed counter. Oh, here we go.
That's big. That is easily the kill, and this game stays even.
Back to 0-0, jeez.
Here we go, another nice string for the Greninja. This is the Frogman's power.
I think we're seeing King Joker at his best now, too, because we were not seeing him string together these many combos earlier, and he is clearly warmed up with the character.
And I think it's him learning the matchup a bit. He's learning what you can abuse on Donkey Kong and abusing it.
Exactly.
And this is a great string here. Puts him, KK again, though. He knows the only thing that can kill him is the counter. Brilliant play from them both. But King Joker comes out ahead, and now he has a nice lead here.
Yep. I mean, this is not looking too different from last game, though. Oh, jeez. What a dodge. Oh, this could be it.
Both of these players have such a good just knowledge of when they'll die if they do one thing and not doing that one thing. But King Joker just has so much momentum right now. It is an uphill battle.
He really does, man. And he's figuring out the edge guarding more and more every time. He's getting closer and closer to just nailing every single one of them. But a whole stock ahead, 100%. Trapped on ledge, but easy reset. Okay, here we go. Off stage.
Abusing the Kong here, and now KK just these mind games off the stage are so intense. But now it is DK with rage, and we saw it in the last game, and King Joker is not going to let that happen. He is finally going to take a game on this DK, and we are going to have a 1-1 grandest finals.
Yeah, what a way to start this out. I couldn't have asked for a better start myself. And now, like I said before, KK is getting his character counter pick. He's got plenty of time to see almost every one of Joker's main characters, other than Snake. So whoever he picks, KK should have a good idea of who he wants to counter. Like maybe it is just DK again. I mean, he's done it before.
You've been on fire with DK, but yeah, these last 2 games have definitely been a test.
Yes. I will say, I mean, can you believe that KK has been taken off of Kazuya? Like, actually, he's not playing Kazuya because he, quote-unquote, wants to make this game more fun to watch.
I truly do feel this is the culmination of a story that started at Swain Summit, where I was really, really positive KK was going to be coming in to the season back on the Donkey Kong primarily, and it's kind of come full circle since that last major loss for KK, and we'll see here. He's up against an unknown foe, and he is saying, when it comes down to the wire, give me what got me here. Give me the character that made me. He's going to take another crack at it with the DK, and that is the choice I would make.
Yeah, I couldn't be happier. Both of these people have proven that they most certainly can win this matchup. So now it's literally just based on your matchup knowledge now, what you've learned, and how well you can execute it. There's no excuses from this point.
And KK saying, hey, welcome to Baddy Smash, young man. Let me show you how we defend the home arena. The DK was, he had to give him his welcome to Smash moment against the Donkey Kong with that Game 1 spike. Can he give him some welcome to Baddy Smash moments here on the spring?
That is true. You're right. They're going to have to finish their kills. I mean, honestly, Greninja more than DK. Just because how hard DK actually hits, but I mean, what is more Baddy than DK on Spring Stadium? Nothing.
Yeah, and KK is obviously very ready for all the play off the top typically. So we'll see here, Greninja's going to fly very fast at some points. Well, this is a nice juggle play, but the spring maybe saves him or maybe hurts him there. King Joker goes for it all. These guys are leaving it all on the rift.
Yeah, he is not slowing down. He is not showing any fear. Despite, dying at less than 50%, he is still more than willing to get in his face. I mean, that's how you get... Oh, jeez.
Yeah, we've seen KK get that shield down so many times, but never able to execute. And there we go. I love the choice. So few people are ready to tech that. He was probably DIing the opposite way, and KK strikes first.
Exactly. I mean, that was beautiful. That was the correct option. He knew it. He knew it. We've seen it 100 times before, but maybe new to Joker.
Doesn't tech those, doesn't have to, doesn't get countered.
Yeah.
Just though King Joker's trying for it.
He really is. That was probably the closest he's... Okay, jeez. How many parries can you get?
You're in grand finals, it's never a lucky parry.
No.
Oh my god.
No,
we're so close! I'm like bouncing in place here.
This is
I wish
nutty.
You could see me. But KK's holding on to the stock for so long. This pivotal game, but no one hits each other.
Literally dancing around each other.
Oh, he was going for the punch, but he gets interrupted, and he's finally going to lose this first stock.
Yeah, taking him down. Oh man, an up air kill too. I didn't even know that thing could kill, but there's a first for everything, I guess. So we got him. He's on the corner. He could take center stage. Here we go.
This is a big chain. Doesn't get the tech punish though. Whoa! We don't tech those!
The stage unfamiliarity showing itself right there.
Because he doesn't die if he gets bounced off of that, but he wasn't ready. And King Joker, this could just be a series of welcome to Baddy Smash moments.
It really could be.
Oh my god, but King Joker, we know how fast this damage can pile up, as hard as it is to kill DK here.
he was doing such a good job slowing it down, but literally one mistake, and then KK took him for 50%.
Yeah, it's so easy to speed things up as Greninja, but that is where KK excels. You make the one mistake, he reacts, he punishes. You often die. Can Greninja even the stocks here? Oh, KK, he's playing so crisp in this neutral. He is not taking any bigger swings than he has to. And there it is! Another one for the high right reel. The GOAT gets it again. And now, KK, as he has done 4 times before, is going to take this to championship points.
Oh my god. I need to calm down for one moment here, Swift.
All right, we should
just so I can prepare myself. I'm gonna take it down until this game starts because I don't want to pass out.
Let's
And the headache is starting. It's happening.
I was telling you between games how I am incredibly excited for the annual Baddy Smash Championship is over. I go, I get a beer, I sit at my desk, and it's just such a good feeling when the season comes to an end. You're coming off a high. I'm literally coming off an adrenaline rush because I'm going crazy. Like, next season, if I'm standing, I'm getting a webcam on so you all can see what the fuck I look like, because I'm like pacing like a madman with my stupid little wired headphones on. It's the only thing that's keeping me connected to this desk, or I'd probably be punching walls by now. My girlfriend's probably trying to play video games. She's like, bro, shut the fuck up. It's Smash Brothers. No, I will not shut the fuck up. This is Baddy Smash Grand Finals. You fucking live for this. Let's fucking go.
Dude, I feel you 100%. I have watched many Smash tournaments in my life, and I've gotten very into them. I'm a competitive guy, but never have I been more excited than in these finals and in this moment right now, honestly.
Because this is us, man. This is our friends. This is our people. This is our story, our silly little community, and we love it. And it's been goddamn good tonight. And so here we go. King Joker, KK, back to small battlefield. It is championship point for KK, season point for the King. Will this frog give us a reset game 5?
Yeah, I hate to say it, but man, that feeling of this could be the last game is intense. And I know that both of these players are feeling it too. We have seen rare occasions where we actually see spaghetti from KK, and maybe it doesn't happen often. But yeah, I think if it's going to happen, it could happen at the end of this game when it's 100%.
We will absolutely see, as this is so close early. A great setup from King Joker, but not a kill.
Yeah, unfortunately, it doesn't have great options for punishing on platform DK, but still, good percent. I really think if King Joker figures out the edge guards, he's got this in the bag, and it relies on that completely.
But it's so hard. KK is so smart with his play off there, and if you screw up out there, you die. Like, it's not like it's like, oh, didn't get the punish, back to ledge. It's like, no, you didn't get the punish, fucking die.
Exactly. I haven't been giving KK enough credit because, like I said, this is not a character who's known for his recovery, and he's making it feel like God tier.
Yeah, but despite that, the momentum all in King Joker's favor, but he still can't find this kill. Forces the option, but KK still back to ledge, but no! Still alive! 181!
Imagine if KK takes the stock here after all that.
I mean, he could. It's like
imagine.
One back
Obviously,
here in the
it won't happen.
Or the donkey punch straight into the dick! He's not done! He's done. Okay, he's done. Okay. 0-0, 2 stocks apiece. Let's take it down a notch.
I don't even know how he died. He's like, I was laughing too hard, but here we go, baby. 2 stocks, even game.
This is it, man. This is everything. King Joker is trading blow for blow. I think the most intense challenge KK has ever seen. He goes for it. We didn't tag, but we didn't have to. He had his jump. Oh my god, but this is so much momentum for King Joker here.
I thought he was going to go for it. I thought he was going to go for the counter. You've noticed he stopped trying to do it because, he's had a hard time pulling it off, and I don't blame him.
He loses a lot of ground if it doesn't pull off, which is why for most characters you use counters sparingly. And King Joker has realized that. I think he's saving it for a really critical time, but KK no punish. He's so high, man.
He is. Oh, man. And we know that percents mean nothing. It's all about stocks right now. Percents absolutely mean nothing.
Goes for the trump, but nothing. Oh.
Interesting choice. I think that was a mess up, and he got lucky.
Oh, there is so much risk. Okay, he's going for it all, but King Joker is not going to get got.
No slouch on his recovery either, but it doesn't matter.
He's the leader of the bunch, and you know him well, and he is one stock away from another championship. And John, it's a 0-0 last stock.
0-0, nothing more Baddy. This is it. King Joker needs this to stay in. Oh no.
Oh, he's fine. He's fine. He doesn't get hit. There's still a lot of game left here, but this is everything for King Joker.
He's got him on the ledge too. This is so scary against DK. Okay. He just can't get
There's
it
the combo.
opening.
And now he is one mistake away from his season ending. And look
He's
at this,
got the
patience.
Dude, that is scary.
I mean, he's gotta be scared. He's lost 2 stocks too. Oh, that was almost it. But King Joker by the skinny. Oh,
Oh no.
oh my God.
Oh no. This could be it. It is
Take his-
not easy.
Oh, that could be a big mistake. We'll see. What does King Joker punish? He's got any combo starter. Going to start chaining this damage together. He wants to give us a game 5. He wants to have a chance here. And now it is KK in disadvantage. He's still above him. Finally resets neutral.
What a shield. That. Oh, what is he? This guy's mad. Stay away from the donkey. What are you doing?
Oh my God, you'll see respect here. KK doesn't want it to end to a silly mistake. He knows, play it slow, react to King Joker, but King Joker is not giving him an inch here. Oh, the stakes are as high as they get. Can we get a game 5?
Punch on deck. Punch on deck.
Yeah,
There's
this
no
is where
way
he's
to
done
survive in
it.
that
He's done
either.
it twice. Will he do it thrice? No. King Joker.
KK's
The,
so composed.
This is so intense, but the back airs are going to start killing. KK goes for it all, doesn't get it. And King Joker, he's still fine. Greninja could go so far, but so much will kill. He whiffs the punch. That's big. KK, he's got to charge it here. Greninja, what is your choice?
They're slowing the edge game down so much. No one wants to commit to an option.
Yeah, King Joker's not going for any of these edge guards we saw him going for earlier. Oh! Playing it nice and slow. This is the throw. What's the option? He makes you think. He makes you react, and you fail. KK.
PTI mixed him up, dude. That was incredible.
Unreal. He was so uncertain what to do, and KK loves it. He gives you a second. He spins with you in his big monkey arms and says, which way are you gonna guess? And King Joker guesses wrong. And for the 5th time in 6 seasons, KK closes it out, runs it through the loser's bracket, and KK, as always, is the Baddy Smash champion. We brought in a player that people thought might have been too good for Baddy Smash. He has his own Smash wiki page, and like he always does, KK holds this league in the palm of his hands.
Unbelievable set. Back to the roots. Glad to see the DK. Holy crap. Holy crap. KK, holy crap, King Joker could not have asked for a better grand finals. Could not have asked for a better night, honestly. I will cherish this headache that I have. I will cherish it tonight.
I mean, that was the best grand finals we've gotten in multiple years, I feel like. What an incredible set. The 3-1s undersell how insanely competitive that was. How many crazy moments there were. How sweaty do you think KK is right now?
Oh, his hands are shaking. I can already picture it. Like, he can't even hold on to his controller. He's probably trying to type right now, but he's hitting the wrong keys.
What an incredible night of Baddy Smash. What an incredible night of Baddy Smash. Slade, this is it. Everything we run this thing for is for these moments at the end of our season. And these two players gave us everything. I'm so proud of them both.
Yeah, I don't get it. It legitly, Baddy Smash is scripted. Like, it's unbelievable the stories that were told tonight. Not even just the gameplay. It's not even just tonight. It's been every season. It has to be scripted. I think it has to be scripted.
Holy fuck. We had a lot of viewers tonight. We're basically hovering 35 to like 42 for pretty much the whole night. So to everyone that tuned in for what ended up being such a fucking awesome top 8. Thank you so much for tuning in. We love Baddy Smash. KK just posted a hands cam on Discord, so go check it out. I really, you all saw before top 8. I told you what's coming next. Folks, please, week and a half, Baddy Charity League. Mark it on your calendars. It's going to be a banger weekend, raising a bunch of money for the kids. Baddy Smash 8.5, a.k.a. the Best of the Rest of Us Invitational, coming in January. Swain Summit next spring. Baddy Smash next summer. Life is good. Slade, you got any last things you want to say to the crowd, the Baddy faithful?
I think we summed it up pretty good. I mean, I think everyone here has had a freaking wonderful night, and it has just been. I mean, thank you, I'll say. Thank you for putting this on, and wow, could not have asked for a better night. Really, really couldn't.
I only know one good way to end this, so chat, I'm gonna count down from 10, and I want you to do this with me. Are you ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Steve!